we have Rosie as our woman of the evening. I do have a few announcements before we do that. I just wanted to let's give a big round of applause to the Lobster Trap, Caleb Wins, and the whole crew. They are amazing and generous, and of course they all love Rosie so much, so we are so glad that they could participate with us. I'd also like to thank our film production team, and I'm so excited that every single one that worked on the film is here. I don't think that's happened yet in our time, so we've been doing this for 4 years. They're all here. And if you indulge me just for a second, we have Allison Armstrong and Bill Banning of Storybank Productions. If you guys could wave or stand if you could, they're over here. We have the director of the film, Jack Piat. Okay, and we also have Paisley Zer and Trey LaCroix, and then Michael Nomad Rapol. So, two of you guys can stand in their name. Here they are. Thank you guys so much for so being here with us. Let's see here. And then, of course, thanks to Rosie's family and friends for being so helpful and generous with their stories and memories and all the kind words. We're just thrilled that you could indulge us so we could really properly honor her just the way we wanted and how all of you wanted to honor her too. So we're so thrilled. I do have another thing to say, which is thank you for everybody who's supporting us as members. So you got to be here free tonight as a membership perk. Any of you who are not members, we're so glad that you're here too. And if you want to consider becoming a member, we hope you will. We do lots more things like this. Also, some of you were generous and gave a little donation on top of your ticket tonight, and that helps for our Catalina Story project, this is one of them. This is our 4th one. We've done Doug Bombard, Roy Rose, Lola Saldana, and now Rosie. So
Lobster Trap did such a good job. Right, right, Jamie?
Very good. So
good.
They love coming to Catalina, so they're going to stay with us again for another one, and I'm super thrilled to announce the next person that we'll be covering, which is the beloved Janny Eisenhut.
Oh, Janny. Woo! All right.
I don't know where she went, but she is here tonight. Oh, she's over there. She's right over there. And if you don't know Janny, you'll get to know her through growing up in the casino building, driving the tour buses, and playing the chimes, and so many other things. So we're so excited to be bringing that to you next.
Swim instructor.
Oh, yeah, the swim instructor too. Okay, there's so many things. And there is money involved in making these productions, so we do ask that if you can and are able, we do have to raise about $8,000 to make the whole production happen. And so there's a way you can do that on our website. On the donation page, there's a drop down where you can pick Catalina Story Project, and then that money will go towards us doing that program. So we will keep doing this for all that we do. Johnson up in the middle.
And if you people aren't donating, you're not kidding. This place is we're a little tiny museum. $5 makes a difference. Every little bit helps. So please help our little museum.
Gary Johnson. All right.
I think our guest of honor would like to say maybe one.
Oh, guest of honor.
Trey. No, I'm kidding.
Guest of honor. Guest of honor.
What would you like to say, Madame?
Thank you, everyone, for coming, and thank you for your love.
Sorry about the speech.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, well, without further ado, I think we should start the film. And one more thing, too. Oops, sorry. Just stay in your seats afterwards.
cut up here.
You want to get up here? No, I'm good. Louder, louder on that.
But my kids still come around and feed me.
One memory I have was, I was you, but one I thought was really fun. We never got sugar because some of my siblings in my family, sugar was super rare, and I knew that if I got to the pier down here to see Grandma, I would get something.
The first thing that struck me about Rosie was her, first of all, her love for the Lord, and then secondly, that overflowing love for people.
I love you. Bye-bye. Bye, honey.
Everybody who knows Rosie knows that she is just, loves people, is they give her energy and an enthusiasm for life that's just very contagious.
What can I say about Grandma Rosie? She's the best. The best boss, the best mama, the best grandma, the best human that I ever met in my entire life.
I want that funny. I tell everybody, this is my castle. You're welcome. Come in.
I love her confidence that things are going to be okay because she's seen a lot, and that's very comforting to me. I love how quick she is to tell you whether that's necessary or not, or your anxiety is, it doesn't need to be. She's just very comforting, and she sees people very quickly, so I think that's kind of how she got her touch in the service, was she could see someone coming and kind of tell like their behavior, their attitude, their need, or their lack of need, and she would know how to serve them, and they either felt known, seen, cared for, and she just kind of poured into that, either deeply emotionally or just surface enough to like create a moment, and I think that's what she did a lot, so it's nice.
I'm Amber, I'm number 5 out of my mom's kids. Her name is Janet, and there's 13 kids in my family, so it's kind of fun. And my middle name is Rose. I'm named after her, so I kind of like I carry some sort of like heritage with her. And yeah, it's kind of, I enjoy being in her house and loving helping her, take care of her. Yeah, so good things. Grew up here, went to school here, and she would have us over for dinner. My mom was working because we had a fish market facility in the bake shop, so she would have us come over and have burritos with her chocolate and dessert, and just kind of help us with our home while my mom was, out and about working.
Most people don't bother to take the gristle out. It's in my hand, so I can. I had the fish market and I had a lot of people that came out to eat with me. I weighed a lot of fish. I weighed thousands of fish, and I made so many friends. It was all wonderful. In fact, I'm going to put my fish on the tuna club cake in. I'm going to show it to you. I love it. It's just beautiful. Everything is beautiful in its own way.
This is 1994 Catalina Classic Tournament.
That was
it's like a magazine that they did on that year's tournament.
My son, I think, started that one.
Oh wow. So in here I know that there is a story about you. So let's find that story. I saw it earlier. Here we are. Well worth her weight. It says. There you are, right there. This was you in 1994.
Yes.
Yeah. 69 it says.
Okay.
It says right here, it says Rosie Cadman had hoisted much bigger critters onto the scale at the end of the pier, but none so precious as the one she weighed on a recent warm and breezy morning, long before the tourists had flocked to the beaches to soak up the Catalina sunshine. This is talking about your granddaughter being born, Megan. She weighed in at 7 pounds and 9 ounces.
Yes. Megan is her sister. Been a long time since I weighed him.
So my younger sister and I would run down to the pier and we'd head over to this big door and we'd sit right there on that little slant. It's been rebuilt now, but we'd sit there and we'd wait and she'd run over, she'd bring us red licorice and that was just, I got my candy, so I was like, it's also where I was weighed when I was born. They ran down the hill and they put me in the little fish thing, weighed me. Oh God, I think I was over 10 pounds.
You've weighed so many fish over the years.
Because I did it all, because I wanted to be in control, I guess.
This is you recording this. Says, I know in my mind I've weighed over 5,000 marlin. Right?
Yeah, probably.
So that's a
A
lot
lot of years out there.
It's a lot of marlin to weigh.
Yes.
Yeah, and then and then the time the shark came in.
Oh,
It was a big great
they
white.
brought a great big white in, and they hoisted it, and I told them, no, you can't do it. And they wouldn't listen, but the city came down, they took control, they made them get it out. Because the people on the beach started screaming. They thought the shark was in here.
Right, it's like Jaws, the movie. All of a sudden, everybody panics.
And the shark never really came in here that we knew of. They caught it 10 miles out.
And brought it over, right?
Yes.
But that would have been interesting, huh? So yeah, so all those years you weighed all those fish.
I like to be in control. I knew exactly what the city wanted, and I tried to enforce it their way. I had a very good life there.
Well, it says here too that you were the only person that could do it. So if you weren't in town, they had to go over to the mainland to weigh.
Sometimes, but not very often. I never hardly ever left.
I remember when we were kids, we had to work our way up working in the fish market. I felt like first you had to pack the bait, then you worked your way up to selling the bait, then you got to stack all the cups. You went and got like the refills of the cups, then you worked your way up to filling up the drinks. Then when you were like top tier and you reached everything, you are taking orders and cooking. And you have reached the pinnacle of fish market employee status.
There you go.
And everyone I felt like who worked for you, they were generations. Cookie, Ventura,
Yeah,
Hallie.
they all worked for quite a while.
Everybody was family. You guys the busiest one out of all of us. Working with you always gave us such great work ethic.
Well, thank you, honey. I think of all the years I stood behind that counter. Wow. Since 1967. Wow. I'm old.
This is the dive crew and my grandma. They're all part of the island, and you can see how Mark and my grandma, they love each other, and he cares, and I like to see their love for each other.
Look at this. Aren't they gorgeous?
Mark!
I love them.
You too. I'm waiting for you to invite me back over to have some more food.
Well, I'm not sure what day they're coming. Check with them. I'll fix it.
Yeah, you find out. Can I get you
Oh, I love it. Love you, honey. Me too.
From the wreck, all these bottles.
What, honey?
From the wreck, he had stored all these bottles in his boat. Hundreds of empty oil.
Really?
Yeah.
Who did?
The man who owned the boat.
Oh. And how'd they get in the water?
The boat crashed.
said, look at that young kid working hard, and he's still here.
Rosie's still your grandma to so many, and she's touched a lot of hearts and souls here on the island. And we're just very grateful to have her around as long as we can, and every day is a jewel from heaven.
Well,
and so Rosie's a blessing to all of us.
I love you and Cookie.
Oh, I know that, Rosie. I think your middle name is Love.
You're funny. Okay, children, these are my best friends. And it's Molly and Cookie, and the town can't do without.
My path is your smile one happy day.
I'm surprised. There's empty mornings. I shouldn't be. It's November. It's faster than you.
Yeah, I got precious hard up. Do you have a good relationship with your dad? What was your relationship like? You see
My dad loved me because I was tough. I was hard. I always could handle anything he threw at me. So that must be something in my makeup. Yeah, I'm a fighter. And I am a fighter. I fight for what I want and who I love.
It's true. Yeah.
And I do have my faults. We all do.
Yeah. I would say like her will to live, like as much pain as she's actually in all the time, like her will to live is like, I admire that. I think everybody should know that because some people don't always express that they're in pain and she really doesn't. But I see it every day and I think, wow, like she just keeps going.
You mean like this for cooking a snack for us right now?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she's incredible. Like I admire her. I really do.
I was a greenhorn. I'd never gone fishing. And my husband walked up to me and he said, "You're the girl I'm going to marry." And I said, "Get out of here, I don't know you." And he
That's the first time you guys met?
That's the first time he spoke to me. And then that night he came in the restaurant and I waited on him and he kept hanging around. I said, "What are you doing here?" He says, "I'm waiting for you to get off work." I said, "I get off work, I go to bed." And he insisted on staying. He took the trash and emptied it for me. Then he came in and sat talking to me. We started going together and 3 months later we were married. My husband wanted to kiss me, but I was a person that was very choosy. And I told him that he couldn't kiss me because he hadn't known me long. Well, actually, first date was at my sister's restaurant in Santa Monica on the Ocean Boulevard, down on by the beach. And we went to the theater in Ocean Park. Well, maybe I'm wrong there. The first day was going fishing. We went up the coast and fished. I'm sorry. And then we went to the theater that night. I was so sunburned. I wouldn't let him hug me. It hurt.
Yeah, you do this so early. We fish up here and take care of a lot of people. And they had a little fish hole over there at the fish market. My grandson one time he was fishing, and Earl was a good friend of mine. Big birthday is mine. Anyway, my grandson, he's fishing out with that fish market. The trailer appeared there, and her husband came and said, Earl was his name. Earl said, "Hey, Bonnie, what are you doing now? You fishing?" "Yeah, I'm fishing." "You catching anything?" "No, I'm not catching nothing." He said, "Well, look, come in with me." So they had a little hole
But Earl and the whole family, they were part of that lot for years and years. And she is probably the only one that's a year older than I am. But anyway, great people. She has a good family and all that. Everybody should know about Rosie.
And we had 400 guests. And it was a beautiful wedding. Very thankful to the island company. And they let me have it. The beautiful theater at the casino is gorgeous. I think it's the architecture that's fabulous.
Gorgeous place. Did you and Earl go dancing?
We did dance at the wedding. I had an 8-piece band, and we danced, and we eat, and we drink. We did everything. There's all 5.
Oh, there you go. Okay, great.
It's Roger, Steve, Jonathan, and Jen.
Jen.
All together,
Mm-hmm.
I have 54.
Wow.
This is 4 of them. One was born after, which was Janet.
Perfect job.
Yes, the first one is Janet.
There's Jen here.
Not yet. It's coming up.
Looks fine, Jen.
Yes. She was a very determined kid, even when she was a little baby, 4 or 5 years old. We got her a rocking horse, a wooden one, and she got out there in the street, and she got that thing rocking, and it rocked all the way. My horse and I've had a good life. It's been great. And I just like it, you know? God wants to give me this. And I thank you for your kind patience.
The way people think of owls as being very, very wise, I think compliments you and what I know about you and your personality and your life.
I like life and I work. I love working.
I miss you.
I miss the fish farm.
I bet you do.
Yes, I sure do. I miss the people. In every home, there's good and there's bad. Just let the good outweigh the bad. Yeah, we had a lot of fun, didn't we? Life is fun. Some people don't realize how well we have to live. So the most important thing in life, live your life to the fullest. That's what I keep telling the kids. Live your life to the fullest. Just know that when you're done, that you're proud of what you did. Yeah, I like that. Okay? That's all I can tell you. And I thank the Lord for every one of you. Yeah? Thank you, Lord. So,
You mean you're not going to get rid of us?
no. You're the one
We lost him a couple years ago. The night before he died, I flew out to that one.
Rosie are going to help us in saying happy birthday. All right, let's go, everybody.
Got enough microphones?
Happy birthday to you. So we heard someone say that Rosie is like tomorrow is Mother's Day Eve, so right? And so tomorrow's Mother's Day, and that Rosie is the mother to the island, basically. So everybody here. So happy Mother's Day too. And now if everyone could join us. Oh, and I forgot one other thing that I didn't do before.
I did.
Has been helping us bartend tonight.
Hi ladies, I just want to show the world this beautiful cake. Look at that cake. Is that not amazing? Have a wonderful evening, everyone. Bye.